Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Yesterday, I put out a video going over all the details for the Battlefield 2042 beta and went through everything, read it during the stream. That's right, I stream. If you want to come by and check me out, I stream every Tuesday and Thursday. But one thing I did not get when we were talking about this is I did not have any information on the crossplay. I did bring it up, but I didn't put it in the edited version of the video, which is out now. Link in the description down below if you want to check that out. But as of right now, Screen Rant is reporting that Battlefield 2042 will not have cross-platform parties. You will not be able to squad up with your friends on an opposite platform. In other words, if you're on PS5, you won't be able to play with somebody that's on Xbox Series X or S, or somebody on PC won't be able to play with anybody on console right now. However, lobbies will still pull together from other players on different platforms. Now, this is only for the Battlefield 2042 beta, that's in October, and not for the full game. The official statement reads, while crossplay will technically be enabled for open beta, crossplay parties will be disabled, meaning friends on different platforms won't be able to join in squads and play together. However, at launch, Gen 5 and PCs will be able to play together in the same crossplay universe. Gen 4 can play together in the same crossplay universe. In other words, if you're on PS4 and you're on the equivalent of Xbox, I don't have an Xbox, I'm sorry, then you'll be able to play together. If you're on PS4, you will not be able to play with anybody on PS5, vice versa, and it goes for Xbox as well. The experience is going to be a little bit lower on the previous gen consoles as well. I think the maps are going to be a little bit smaller is what they're saying. And, you're going to have a smaller lobby, but, you still should have a good experience on the previous console. So don't let that beat you up just yet. But the great news is if you haven't gotten your hands on a next-gen console like a PS5 or Xbox Series X or S, don't worry, because your progression will carry over to those consoles. So if you decide to jump ship and go from Xbox to PlayStation or, the other way around, you'll carry over. As long as you're buying the game and you've got the game on that platform, you'll be able to carry your progression and everything that you've done, skins, everything. So don't worry about that. You'll be fine. Also, just to let you know, DICE has confirmed that there is no cross-gen crossplay in Battlefield 2042. I didn't know if anybody knew about that or not, but that's not going to be available. In other words, you're not going to be able to crossplay on a PS4 with somebody that's on a PS5. That's not going to be able to happen because it's basically two different games completely. They say here, due to the fact that the game has 128 players on current gen and 64 players on the previous gen, developers have opted to separate the player pools. Also, the maps on the last gen will be smaller than they are on the current gen, creating a disparity between platforms. The game will feature crossplay on their respective console generations, but PS4 players cannot play with PS5 or vice versa. Also, going back and looking at some of the news that I covered yesterday talking about the new player card, I wanted to cover that just a little bit more because I don't think I actually understood what was going on in yesterday's video. I was just reading through the notes as quickly as I could for everybody. Should have taken a little bit more time, but I'll learn from that. But I looked at Temporal's tweet this morning, and it looks like Battlefield is describing the player card as the new dog tags in Battlefield 2042. So that might change things a little bit. That's what it looks like. I wasn't really sure where they were going with this, but right now it looks like they have around 50 plus card artwork. So your card would be your base image of whatever it is. And then you have 50 plus player tags. The client also features stolen dog tags, widgets for the main menu with the info like taken from, title player, and times. But if you're just looking at the card itself on the website, you have the player icon, you have the platform indicator that shows what platform they were on, you have their level, you have the art that's being shown there, and then you have all the badges down at the bottom. So yeah, I guess it's a little bit different, a lot more information there. It's gonna, just like any game, it's going to take some time to get used to change. And every Battlefield, there's always some kind of change that we have to get used to. This is different, but it's probably a little bit more modern. You got all the information there, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure there'll be somebody that doesn't like it. I just thought it looked a little silly at first, but once I'm in the game and I'm playing, I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, it'll just take a little time to get used to, that's all. So, all right, well, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to go over that real quick. That sucks that we won't be able to play together I'm going to pick it up on PC as well so that I can play with my buddies on PC during the time, but I'm going to wait until probably the weekend is when I'm going to do it. I'm going to start with PlayStation 5. We're going to play on Wednesday all day. So if you want to come hang out, we're going to be streaming starting around 8 o'clock in the morning and going till about 5 o'clock. We'll probably take about an hour break somewhere in there so I can go have some lunch and hang out with my wife. But yeah, that's about it. All right, guys, that's it for now. As always, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, bye for now.